And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you here from the York baseball field for the second home game and first conference game for the York Dukes as they take on the Downers North Trojans. Downers North took the first one in this three-game series, score 3-1 there. But the Dukes are looking to fire right back and tie it up. Starting on the mound today is Blake Yankowski for York. He has had an impressive start to his varsity season as a junior already, raising a lot of eyebrows and already getting up to that ace spot, if anything. Leading off here shortly for Downers North will be Drake Costanza.
Yankowski. Leading off for the Trojans. That leadoff playing center field, number 8, Drake Costanza.
Costanza stepping up to the plate now. It'll be Charlie Martin behind the plate here for the Dukes. And this one is already put into play. He will be retired by Abraham at first. Heads up play there from Patterson at second.
Trojans at shortstop, number 7, Emilio Gandarella.
Gandarella now stepping up to the plate for DGN. One out already. That one going behind the plate foul, strike one. They will say he went on that second one. 0-2 the count. Oh, 2 count. Yankowski delivers that one just down low. 1-2. Yankowski strikes him out. Not even swinging on that one. Retires his second batter. 2 outs.
With 2 outs, batting third, number 14, the third baseman, Sam Marshall.
Sam Marshall, third at the plate. That one upstairs for Yankowski, ball one. Yankowski got him swinging on that outside ball. Evens up the count. That one fouled behind. Yankowski delivers outside again. Another one upstairs, loads up the count. Yankowski right down the middle for strike 3, ends this inning off. Good start here for the Dukes, as they have Winton, O'Connor, and Mendiola due up next. Do not go anywhere. You are watching York Sports Network. Chris Winton stepping up to the plate, infield coming back from the mound. Angelo Chiarelli pitching here for DGN. Wind's picking up a bit south here, so it will be interesting to see how this outing goes for him to start off. But already facing a power hitter in Winton. We enter the bottom of the first. Chiarelli in there for strike 1. Winton not sure about that. Unfortunately, no ABS at the high school level just yet. That one outside for ball 1. That one called ball 2, just a bit downstairs. Chiarelli delivers. That one called strike 2. Winton went swinging on that one, running to first. And he is there in time, advances.
Batting second for the Dukes, number 11. Lane shortstop, Donovan O'Connor.
Donovan O'Connor, another junior here for the Dukes, has been off to a nice start himself on the second hole. out right there for ball one.
And on the mound for the Trojans, number 17, Angelo Shirelli.
Shirelli retreats from the mound just for a sec to collect himself. Delivers on the 1-0. Outside again. Ball two. That one is in for strike one. O'Connor did not go on it. Count evens up at 2-2. Winton at first, be conservative of when he wants to pick off. O'Connor calls for time here. Shirelli checks on first, and Winton is safe. Shirelli, the 2-2, hits O'Connor on the shoulder, and that will advance both him and Winton. Still operating with 0 outs. Now the designated hitter, Evan Mendiola, stepping up to the plate.
Batting third for the Dukes, number 10, playing DH, Evan Mendiola.
Mason Shorter on deck as well. Mendiola and Shorter, the two power hitters for the Dukes so far this season. Both have one homer already and are looking to improve on that. O'Connor on first, Winton at second. That one in for strike one. Foul tip behind for Mendiola. Shirelli on the 0-2. Hits Mendiola. That's going to be his second walk. Second hit by pitch as well. Now Mason Shorter with the bases loaded steps up. Again, no outs.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Batting fourth, number 4, the right fielder, Mason Shorter.
That one lifted high into the sky, roaming around third base. The catch is not made. And they're going to call this one an infield fly.
Batting fifth, number 5, the catcher, Charlie Martin.
So that'll bring up one out and bring up Charlie Martin. Another nice bat for the Dukes. Can surely put it in play here. And Shirelli, again, trying to work himself out of this inning, just got a step closer. Down low outside for ball one. Shirelli downstairs again. They rule it a strike, however. Touched the box. Martin swings on that one. 1-2 the count. Shirelli, the 1-2. Got him swinging on strike three. Brings up 2 outs. Martin retired, and Nathan Patterson now up.
Batting 6, number 33, the second baseman, Nathan Patterson.
Bases still loaded here for the Dukes, just not able to get a run home are Shorter and Martin, but Patterson with another chance here. One 0 the count. That one fouled behind by Patterson. Evens it out. Shirelli, the 1-1. That ball put high into play, going back, and it drops in deep right field. DGN trying to make the play. It is going to bring 3 home for the Dukes. Hot start there. What a hit there from Nathan Patterson. Takes an early lead here for the Dukes. 3-0.
Next up, the first baseman, number 27, Griffin Abraham.
Winton, O'Connor, and Mendiola are all home. And they bring in Brendan Leahy to be the ghost runner for him at second. Now batting for York, Griffin Abraham. One the count. That one put into play in right field. Shirelli retreats to first to make the out. And that will bring up 2. Leahy does advance to third. Now Abraham has a chance to bring him home. That one down low for ball 1. Shirelli fouls that one behind. Evens up the count. Shirelli, the 1-1. That one up high. That's some impressive movement on it. Three won the count. Up high for ball 4. Now man on first and third.
2-out walk by Abraham, bringing up the third baseman, number 15, Matt Taylor.
Now it's another junior, Madden Taylor, for York up to the plate. That one outside for ball 1. Again, Shirelli. It's a 3-0 game here for the Dukes already in the bottom of the first. Very reminiscent start to their first home game against Glenbard East. Able to get off to a hot start in the first inning. As the starting pitcher was just trying to get warm. Two-0 count, 2 outs. Shirelli, that one drilled into left field, will go out of play. See the power there from Taylor that he possesses. Taylor steps out of the box here momentarily. Shirelli, the 2-1, fouled back again by Taylor. Taylor deep into left field, going back. And gone! Madden Taylor puts it on the board again for the Dukes. That one is out of here.
Run homer for Madden Taylor. And the Dukes now lead 6-0.
The third homer of the season for the Dukes comes from Madden Taylor. That one was a no-doubter. And Shirelli having a meeting at the mound after that 3-run homer. Again, just not the start you want. And this will bring up Colby Baird in the 9-hole. Baird shows bunt on that first one. It's outside for ball 1.
Number 3, Colby Baird.
Ball 2. Again, Baird in the 9-hole, so Winton is back on deck for York, heading to the back to the top of the order. 3-0 the count. Again, York had to face off against DGN's ace, who is committed to Duke on Monday. So that is reflective of that 3-1 score. Chiarelli starting off with some struggles, but he gets that one in. Forced strike three. Got him swing, or did not have him swinging. And that will bring us to the top of the second. 6-0 the score. Hot start for the Dukes. We will see how DGN can respond on the other side of this. You are watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back. Russa Tussie starting things off here for DGN. Yankowski still on the mound. That one outside for ball one. And DGN finds themselves with an early 6-run deficit. Looking to respond. 2-0 the count. Yankowski. They'll say he went on that one, strike one. That one put into play to the left of Yankowski into center field. And will advance him. So a man on first now for the Trojans.
Now batting number 4 to left fielder, Grant Fordowski.
Brings up Fordowski in the 5 spot. That one foul behind for strike one. Yankowski throws back there. Check on first. Man stays. That one is a chopper played into left field and will advance. We'll now bring up Dominow in the 6th spot.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 15, Reese Domino.
Martin goes up to talk to Yankowski on the mound momentarily. Right back into play, though. Upstairs for ball one. Got him swinging on the second one, ties up the count. Again, still no outs for DGN. Man on first, man on second. Jankowski right down the middle for strike two. Jankowski outside there. Ties it up. Almost hit Domino on the back. Outside again. Jankowski loads the count. Three-two. Jankowski got him swinging on strike three. Brings up one out.
With one out, now batting the right fielder, number 23, Owen Galis.
Owen Galis batting in the 7th spot. Got him swinging on strike one. That one lifted into left center and will be pulled in there. Nice fielding there from Winton and left.
With 2 outs, now batting number 5, the first baseman, Jack Ramsey.
Brings up 2 outs. Jack Ramsey at the plate. Man on first, man on second. Jankowski looking to escape the inning. That will be upstairs for ball one. Ball two. That one is inside for strike one. Ramsey didn't go on it. That one escapes from Martin. No one will go for DGN, however. 3-1 the count now. And they'll call that one upstairs for ball four. Brings up bases loaded for DGN.
Now batting the catcher, number 16, Adrian Cortez.
Adrian Cortez now up to bat. And that one is well inside for strike one. Got him swinging for strike two. Bases loaded, one pitch away here from leaving this inning. That one will be called ball one. That speedster brings it foul, stays at strike two. Jankowski, the 1-2, inside for strike three. He is loving it, and that will bring us to the bottom of the second. The Dukes still untouched.
Bottom of the second, 6-0 Dukes.
Back here at the top of the order for the Dukes, Chris Winton leading off again. All 9 batted for the Dukes, starting off with that 6-0 lead. And they are looking to repeat again. DGN not able to respond there in the top of the second. And we will see what will happen on the mound for them. Shirelli still pitching. That one put into play. Winton can't beat him out. And that will bring up one out. Correction, Shirelli no longer pitching. It's A.J. Myers in instead.
Now batting for the Dukes, the shortstop, number 11, Donovan O'Connor.
Now Donovan O'Connor up to the plate. Already a better start here for DGN with Myers. O'Connor shows bunt on that first one. Strike one.
Now on the mound for the Trojans, number 20, A.J. Myers.
Myers upstairs there, ties it up at 1-1. That one lifted, just going foul there for strike two from O'Connor. Myers, the 0-2, right at O'Connor's feet. 2-2 the count now. And that will retire O'Connor. Strike 3.
With 2 outs, now batting number 10, the DH, Evan Mendiola.
2 outs now for the Dukes. Mendiola up to the plate. Swings on that first one right down the middle for Myers. Shorter also on deck here for York. That one just a little high there for ball 1. That one hits the floor for ball 2. Myers, the 2-1. Just a bit up high. And Mendiola will take his base. Brings up Mason Shorter now.
2-out walk by Mendiola. Bring it up now. The right fielder, number 4, Mason Shorter.
I will call that one just a tad low for ball 1. That one wild there for ball 2. Mendiola going to second. The tag is not there in time, and he will advance. And Mendiola currently down at second. Coach Pitlock going out to check on him. We will step aside momentarily. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Mendiola helped off the field there after getting hit by a wild ball off that steal to second, was helped off the field, seemed to be in good spirits. Shorter still at the plate here for York. Myers still at the mound, 2-0 the count. And we are signaled to play on. That is Shaw now at second in place of Mendiola. Excuse me, the count was 3-0, and that will walk Shorter. So man on first, man on second now for York.
Now batting the catcher, number 5, Charlie Martin.
Charlie Martin now up to bat. Puts that one into play. It is fielded at second. And that will end the inning. Heading to the top of the third, it is still 6-0 York. Both teams going scoreless. In that second inning, you are watching York Sports Network. Welcome you here to the top of the third. Cosenza starting things off here for DGN. Back at the top of the order. Still a scoreless game for them. That one outside from Yankowski, also still on the mound. No sign of anyone in the bullpen still for the Dukes. That one bunted foul for strike one. One the count. Yankowski right down the middle. Got him swinging on that one. Strikes overtake balls. Trying to get a little bit of curve on that one. Stays outside for ball 2. Cosenza calls time, steps out of the box. Yankowski on the 1-2. Escapes Martin's glove and loads up the count. And that one will be called strike 3 for Yankowski. Yet another one for him will bring up Gandarilla.
Batting second for the Trojans.
For
Number
DGN.
7, shortstop, Emilio Gandarilla.
Yankowski, strike 1. Strike 2. One out. Yankowski. The 0-2. Gandarilla goes swing on that one, foul in right field. Strike 3. Yankowski retires. Yet another Trojan.
6 strikeout there for Yankowski. 2 outs here. Bringing up the third baseman, number 14, Sam Marshall.
Sam Marshall up to the plate. 6 strikeouts for the junior, Blake Yankowski. Looking to expand on it to escape this third inning. Strike 1. Did he go on that one? I'll say he did not. Evens the count at 1 apiece. That one called just a bit outside for ball 2. That one skied out of play. Strike 2. Yankowski on the 2-all. Hits Marshall's foot there. Will walk him hit by pitch. That will send a man to first and brings up Rusatosi.
Now batting number 3, the DH, Antonio Rusatesi.
Yankowski outside for ball 1. Upstairs for ball 2. 3-0 the count. 2 outs. Man on first. And that one called strike one. Rusatesi did not pounce on it. Ninkowski delivers this one into right field. Will advance Marshall, and Rusatesi with the base hit. And we advance, still operating on 2 outs.
Number 4, Grant Fordansky.
Fordansky now up to the plate in the 5 spot. Ninkowski again with 6 strikeouts, looking to get out of this inning. That one is pulled in by Martin, but it is still off right. Got him swinging there for strike one, right down the middle. Wind still picking up here in Elmhurst. And they'll call that one outside, ball 2. Three won the count. Fordansky with a chance to load the bases here for DGN. And that one is swung out, loads up the count. And Anthony Massel heading over to the bullpen, start warming up. Looks like they're also going to send out Will Kellum, pair of juniors. Yankowski. We stay with a loaded count off that foul tip. Yankowski to end out the inning. Instead, loads the bases here for DGN. Major scoring position, again, still being shut out with that 6-0 deficit. And Coach Pitlock and the infield are going to come to the mound for a second.
And for the Trojans next, number 15, the
to discuss here.
Reese Domino.
Do not want to lose that major lead that they have whatsoever. Reese Domino due up for DGN. They are going to have a meeting themselves on third base. We will step aside momentarily. You are watching York Sports Network. Domino at the plate now. Bases loaded. That one fouled behind. Strike one. That one just a bit underground. Evens up the count. Strike two. Jankowski 1 away from closing this inning out. 6 strikeouts on the day, 2 of them coming from this third inning. But Domino has a chance here to advance all 3 of these runners. The 1-2. Outside, evens the count. Winds again picking up heavily. Umpire's going to call time here, wait for them to die down just a tad. Dabo signaling for his outfielders to move closer to center. And strike 3, Jankowski escapes. 7 strikeouts for the junior. We will head to the bottom of the third now. Score 6-0 Dukes. We welcome you to the bottom of the third. Nathan Patterson leading off here for York. It will be interesting to see who they bring in here at the third spot later in this game, as Mendiola went down with an apparent shoulder injury. Patterson foul tips that first one, makes it an 0-1 count. And that one hits Patterson from behind. And that will walk him.
With one on, nobody out. Now come up to bat the first baseman, number 27, Grenning Abraham.
Now Grenning Abraham looking to advance his man. Myers still pitching here for DGN. That one out of the catcher's glove and will advance Patterson to second. One out count. That one lifted into right field. Has some nice pop, but it is out. Patterson advances to third, however, and will bring up one out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 15, Madden Taylor.
Madden Taylor up to the plate now. Has homered already in this game. A 3-run homer for that matter as well. Taylor swings on that low one. Goes foul and right. That one put into play, picked up at second. Will bring Patterson home. Will bring in 2 outs, though, however. And Colby Baird returning to the plate now at the 9 slot.
Colby Baird.
Baird swinging on strike 1 there. Myers right down the middle. That one bunted into play, thrown right to first, and that ends out the inning. Dukes held scoreless again there by DGN. DGN still not on the board themselves individually in this game. With that, we will step away. You are watching York Sports Network. Owen Galis up to the plate now for DGN. Top of the 4th. And Anthony Massel coming in now for the Dukes after that absolutely electric performance. 7 strikeouts recorded by the junior Blake Yankowski. But everyone needs a rest. That one in there for strike 1 from Massel.
Now on the mound,
second
the
one
Dukes, number
outside.
19, Anthony Massel.
1-1 the count. Ball 2 there, just a bit outside. That one put into play, fielded at second, and will retire Galis. Brings up 1 out,
Now batting
and
number
Ramsey
5,
up to the plate.
First baseman, Jack Ramsey.
That one low for ball 1. Two 0. That one put into play, fielded at short, no, just through the glove. And Ramsey will advance to first off that error. Brings up Cortez now in the 9 spot.
Now batting the catcher, number 16, Adrian Cortez.
Called for strike 1 there. Whipped into left field, out of play for strike 2. Massel outside for ball 1. Massel, the 1-2. Another one put into play here for DGN, trying to turn 2. Ramsey is out at second. Cortez safe at first. Brings up 2 outs. And we are back at the top of the order with Casanza.
With 2 outs, now batting the center fielder, number 8, Drake Casenza.
Massel just a bit outside there for ball 1. Ball 2, same spot. All 3. Massel hitting the other batter's box, almost in the way there of Cosenza. Ball 4. Massel walks Cosenza. Man on first, man on second now. Still with 2 outs. It will bring up Gondarilla.
Now batting number 7, the shortstop, Emilio Gandarilla.
Strike one there for Massel. That ball had some nice motion to it, cutting back in. That one put into play, fielded at first, and that will bring us to the end of the top of the fourth. Heading into the bottom of the fourth, it is 7-0 York. Bottom of the fourth, back in the top of the order. Chris Winton here for his third outing at plate here. And a new pitcher in Tyler Engstler. Third pitcher here for DGN. Still a 7-0 game. That one right down the middle for strike one. One. Upstairs for ball two. Winton tries bunting on that one. It goes foul instead. Winton puts that one into play, fielded at short. Hot shot over to first, and he will be retired. brings up 1 out. And now O'Connor up to the plate.
Now batting with 1 out, the shortstop, number 11, Donovan O'Connor.
O'Connor swinging there on strike 1. That one high into play, right field, and will bring O'Connor to first. And now it will be Jaden Shaw in place of Mendiola at the plate.
Bring it up, number 18, Jaden Shaw.
Engstler outside there for the 1-0. Engstler checks on O'Connor not once but twice at first. O'Connor going to second. He is there. And Shaw is operating with a 2-0 count now. Mason Shorter on deck. Cortez calls time, coming up to the plate to discuss with Engstler. That one hit behind, foul for strike 1. Engstler, the 2-1 outside for ball 3. Shaw putting this one into play, left center, back, and it will be ruled a ground rule double. It will bring in O'Connor as it bounced over.
Ground rule double from Shaw there, giving the Dukes an 8-0 lead.
Just bounced over right there, over the fence. It is an 8-0 game now. Brings Mason Shorter up to the plate. With 1 out.
Now batting number 4,
That
the right
one ruled
fielder,
low for
Mason
ball one.
Shorter.
That one inside for strike one from Engsler. Shorter, this one again high in the air. Caught out at center. Shaw sprinting to third. Is he there? No, he is not. So a double play there for DGN helps them escape that one. We will head to the top of the fifth, score 8-0. Top of the fifth now, Sam Marshall leading off here for DGN. It is an 8-0 game now in favor of the Dukes. DGN trying to evade the shutout. Quick glove change here for Charlie Martin. Game plan change, excuse me.
Pitching strategy change.
Massel still pitching here for the Dukes. That one bounces off the mitt there of Martin for ball one. Marshall swinging there for the fences on strike one. Massel down low, outside again for ball two. That one high into center field. Baird there to return it, but Marshall with the base hit.
Now batting the DH, number 3, Antonio Russatesi.
Russatesi now up to the plate. Strike one. That chopper stays fair. And that is another base hit there. Tough one to field right there, as it just didn't have a lot of speed and was out of orbit, short at the first base line.
Number 4, Grant Fornanski.
But stopped just before going foul. Now Fornanski up to bat. Man on first, man on second, still no outs. That one in there for strike one for Massel. Massel on the 0-1, upstairs. Two one now. That one put into play. Winton throwing that one to first. Receiving that one at first, and Fornanski not able to beat it out, but Marshall and Russatesi do advance to second and third. Dominow at the plate again. That one fouled left. Martin controls that one. Still ball one. One out. That one will be fouled again. 1-2. Massel evens the count. Two. Make it full. That one lifted high into the sky. Going back is Baird. This one is out of here. Dominow showing the power, hitting that one deep on a drive to center field. Makes this an 8-2 game now. That is the spark that they needed most definitely. 8-3, excuse me, a 3-run homer there. That is the spark they surely needed.
Putting the Trojans on the board.
And only one out.
Only 8-3.
Gallus now up to the plate. Martin heading up there momentarily to talk through with Massel. One out. 8-3 game now. DGN is going to evade the shutout.
Number 23, Owen Gallus.
That one is a chopper. Out of play. That one outside for ball one. That time downstairs. One out, now an 8-3 game. Massel on the 2-1. That one is caught there. Sweet play from Patterson at second. 2 outs now. And up comes Ramsey.
With 2 outs, now batting the first baseman, number 5, Jack Ramsey.
That one right down the pipe for strike one. One apiece now. Massel on the 1-1. Delivers outside. Another one downstairs there. 3-1 count. That one put into play, fielded by Patterson again, and Ramsey is out. That ends this inning. Successful one there for DGN, scoring 3 off that homer from Dominow. And they cut the lead to 5 for the Dukes. We will head to the bottom of the 5th. You are watching York Sports Network.
Martin.
Charlie Martin now up to the plate now for the start of the bottom of the fifth. Engsler still pitching here for DGN. York with an 8-3 lead now after that 3-run inning from Downers North. One 0 the count. Martin fouls that one into St. Charles Road. That one lasered into right field, and that will be a base hit for Martin. Strong start here in this inning for York.
Now batting the second baseman, number 33, Nathan Patterson.
Nathan Patterson now up to the plate. That one will be ruled foul. Avoiding the double play there is York. That one outside there, 1-1 the count. Still some high winds here in Elmhurst. Approaching the second hour of this game now. Patterson calls time momentarily, just waiting for the gusts to calm. Engsler checks on first there. Martin is safe. That one upstairs. 4-2. And Martin will be picked off at second. Brings the Dukes their first out. So no one on base now. It's a 2-2 count for Patterson. Engsler delivers that one. Will be fouled out of play. DGN's catcher getting his earpiece fixed. It looks like it might be malfunctioning. Crazy technology to have in high school sports. And that is a laser shot just going foul there from Patterson. Had the distance for sure. Just a bit far right from the post. Full count. Angsler delivers. Patterson, another high flyer there. Going back. Gone! Nathan Patterson, second homer of the day here for the Dukes. Yet another junior. That one was a no-doubter, drilled into deep right center field.
With a solo shot for the Dukes.
Makes this a 9-3 game now, opening it up even more now for York. Saw him go far on that right field foul. Had the feeling that second time around. Just to a different spot. Now Grenning Abraham up to bat. Three homers here in this game. Don't see that a lot in high school baseball. Angsler downstairs there for ball one. Ball two. Ball three. And four straight there from Abraham will send him to first. Or excuse me, from Angsler will send Abraham to first. And now up comes Madden Taylor.
Now batting the third baseman, number 15, Madden Taylor.
One out. Taylor putting this one in play to short. Trying to turn two. DGN successful on that one. Ends off the inning. We will head to the top of the sixth now. Score 9-3 after that solo shot from Nathan Patterson. Do not go anywhere. You are watching York Sports Network. Andrew Papadopoulos now at the mound here, a returning pitcher here for the Dukes. Ryan Brown at the plate here, pinch hitting for DGN. 9-3 game now after a one-run inning from York. We are at the bottom of the sixth now. Excuse me, top of the sixth. 1-1. That one fouled left. 1-2. Two. That one short at first. Papadopoulos not there to cover.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Drake Cosenza.
Drake Cosenza back up to bat. At the top of the order. So a man on first now for DGN. Trying to climb back from this 6-point deficit. Bunt here. Papadopoulos picks it up, and that one is just high. Another error for him individually. And that brings a man to first and third.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Emilio Gandarella.
Tough to control those bunts there again, going short right at the first base line. Another bunt shown there from Gandarella. That one is just outside to hit, though. Another bunt into play. And that one, is it there in time at first? No, it is not. The bases are loaded.
Now batting the third baseman, number 14,
Sam Marshall now up to bat. And Pitlock is going to come up to the mound. Bases loaded for DGN. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Bases loaded here for DGN as they try and make their way back into this one. And it is danger right now for the Dukes. No outs. Papadopoulos at the mound. Marshall doesn't take that first offering. 1-0. No sign of anyone in the bullpen just yet. An early start here for Papadopoulos, just his first inning. 3 batters faced, all 3 on base. And that one is tipped for strike 1. Davo coming up to Martin to talk to him behind the mound. Excuse me, the plate. Papadopoulos on the 2-1. That one is hit into play. And it is still rolling. 1 man home, 2 men home. And Marshall with the double there. Man on second, man on third now. Makes this a 9-5 game.
Double by Sam Marshall, making it 9-5. Now batting for the Trojans, the DH, number 3, Antonio Russatesi.
Russatesi now up to bat in the cleanup spot. And he is in prime scoring positioning here again. No longer bases loaded, man on second, man on third, but no outs. Strike 1. That one down low for ball 1. That one short, out of play. 1-2 the count. Papadopoulos, the 1-2, delivers. Strike 3, got him. Brings up 1 out.
Now batting number 4, the left fielder, Grant Fordansky.
Fordansky back up to the plate. So 1 out, man on second and third. That one hit into St. Charles. A sad sound to hear, which we are lucky to not hear so far this year, is the sound of it hitting the hood of a car, which was heard a few times last year by foul tips from Josh Fleming. Swinging on that one for strike 2. Papadopoulos outside there brings up ball 1. Papadopoulos delivers that one into right field. It's going to bring in 1 more for DGN. Man on third, man on first, rounding the corners. And it is a 9-6 game now. DGN inching their way back into this one.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Reese Domino.
Reese Domino back up to the plate. DGN in prime scoring position, still only one out. Pop delivers. Ball one. Need to avoid loading the bases again here. And it looks like Rickenbrode is warming up in the bullpen now. Papadopoulos delivers that one into right field again. Not able to be picked up there at first. Having trouble with the ball. Another one in here for DGN. Make this a 4-run inning now for the Trojans. And they are back at the corners again. And Pitlock is going to come up to the mound. And Rickenbrode is coming in, and Papadopoulos' day is done. We will step aside. Nate Rickenbrode now in to pitch for the Dukes. Top of the sixth now. Papadopoulos taken out. 4 runs here from DGN. Men on the corners, 1 out. And it is Oliver Gibson now pinch hitting for the Trojans. Again, in prime scoring position. And that one is hit high, right center, at the wall. And this is going to send 2 home. And we are tied.
Two-run double ties it up for the Trojans. Now batting
now
number 5,
Ramsey up to the plate.
Ramsey.
A man on second here still for DGN. 1 out. Rickenbrode to recover from that at-bat. That one put into play. Rickenbrode not able to extend out for that one, but Ramsey is out at first. However, Gibson still advances. 1 out, man on third.
Now batting number 10, Ryan Brown.
Ryan Brown pinch hitting again here for DGN. Outside for ball 1. And what started as a 7-0 shutout here for most of this game for York has turned into a tied up 9-9 game. Rickenbrode, that one fouled off. Again, DGN took this first game in this 3-game series 3-1. Of course, they did have Colin Doyle pitching in that game, the Duke commit, so it was a struggle for York, but York only having one home game in this series. This is the one that they desperately needed. Fouled off for strike 2. Rickenbrode delivers. Out of play. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off again, keeping this at-bat alive. Rickenbrode delivers. Upstairs for ball 2. Two. Got him swinging, strike 3. Now 1 out away from... Oh, excuse me, that was 3 outs, excuse me. Closing out this inning. We will head to the bottom of the 6th, all tied up at 9. You are watching York Sports Network. Jack Hansman now pinch hitting for York to start off this bottom of the 6th. And now pitching for DGN is Ryan Santos. First pitch there will be a ball. Hansman puts this one into play, and it's going to be a base hit for him.
Now the mound for the Trojans, number 21, Ryan Santos.
They're going to have Baird come in and run for him, but Jack Hansman with the base hit.
Now batting for the Dukes, the left fielder, number 7, Chris
Griffin. Winton back up to bat. We are at the top of the order. DGN manager saying to expect bunt here from Winton. He shows it there. Short one. And it is not fielded in time, is he? No, they got him at first, but it still will advance Baird to second. 1 out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Donovan O'Connor.
York in need of something here offensively if they want to evade going to the bottom of the 7th. Try and get a nice lead over the Trojans. DGN manager calling time. And we will step aside. You are watching York Sports Network.
Juniors probably.
We welcome you back. Score 9 apiece. 1 out. Colby Baird at second. Donovan O'Connor at the plate. Fresh count. O'Connor fouled. Baird retreats to second. Santos delivers on the 0-1. This one put into play, short at second. And O'Connor is retired, but Baird, the solo runner, advancing once again to third. 2 outs.
Runner on third, 2 outs.
Back up comes Jaden Shaw.
Jaden Shaw.
Put it into play last time with a deep shot into left center. We'll see if he can repeat here. And that one escapes. Baird running to the plate. He's safe. Colby Baird takes the lead here for the Dukes. It is 10-9 now.
Colby Baird with the go-ahead run. Dukes leading 10-9.
Colby Baird, an experienced track runner as well, showing off some of that speed, able to pick off home. Santos was just not able to cover there in time. 2-0 count now. Downstairs for ball 3. That one down the pipe for strike 1. Two outs, no runners on base now. Santos, the 3-1. And Shaw will take his base.
Two-out walk brings up number 4.
Now Mason Shorter back up to bat in the 4 spot. Santos' first offering. Inside for strike 1. High into the sky, going into the outfield, and it is fielded. The inning is over. We will head to the top of the 7th. Score 10-9 still in favor of the Dukes. Just need to put on one final stand here against DGN, and they will walk out of this one with their first conference win. With that, we will step away. You are watching York Sports Network. Welcome to the 7th inning. DGN to start with it. They trail by 1 to the Dukes. Nate Rickenbrode still on the mound here. And leading off
center fielder number 8, Jake Cosenza.
is Jake Cosenza. That first offering outside, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 now. Rickenbrough delivers. Costanzo shows bunt there. And that one is outside for ball 2. Three one. Rickenbrough delivers that one outside, and Costanzo will take his base.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Emilio Gandarilla.
Gandarilla now up to bat. No outs here. Man on first. That one fouled off right for strike 1. That one upstairs. They'll say he went. Strike 2. Rickenbrough to put Gandarilla away. That one put into play. High flyer. He is out at first. Costanza advances to second. 1 out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 14, Sam Marshall.
Sam Marshall now up to the plate. This game entering its 2.5-hour mark. That one outside for ball 1. Again, a 19-run game. Not something you will see that often in high school sports, but this game has certainly put on a show. Rickenbrough outside for ball 2. Rickenbrough on the 2-0, got him swinging for strike 1. Two-one, Rickenbrough. Outside for ball 3. And with that, Costanzo will advance to third. Prime scoring position now for the Dukes, for the Trojans. And that one is fouled off, fills the count. And Marshall will take his base. Trojans at the corners now.
The DH number 3, Antonio Russatesi.
Russatesi back up to bat. One out. Rickenbrode trying to finish things off here for the Dukes as they lead 10-9. Still high winds here. Rickenbrode delivers outside for ball 1, and Russatesi will advance. So man on second, man on third now. That is ball 1. Rickenbrode delivers. That's ball 2. Excuse me, 1-1 the count now. Rickenbrode. That one fouled off there by Russatesi. Rickenbrode. The 1-2. Fouled off. Russatesi keeps himself alive. Rickenbrode offers. That ball is out. Will not matter as no one will advance from third. It's a 2-2 count now. Rickenbrode. Russatesi will... Wasn't it a 3-2 count? It was not. So Russatesi loads the bases here for DGN. Some confusion there with Coach Pitlock. And it is the danger zone now for the Dukes. Chris Georges warming up now in the bullpen. One out, bases loaded, DGN trailing by 1. Rickenbrode delivers. That one in there for strike 1. Rickenbrode outside the box that time. Evens up the count. Rickenbrode on the 1-1 offering. And that one is foul. Strike two. Rickenbrode delivers. That's a chopper. It is fair. Tagged out at home is Cosenza, but the bases will still be loaded. 2 outs now, however.
2 outs, now coming up the bat, the second baseman, number 15, Reese Domino.
Reese Domino back up to the plate with a chance to tie or take the lead here for the Trojans. Operating on 2 outs, though, still dangerous territory. Rickenbrode, first offering, is in there for strike one. Just 2 strikes away from closing this one out. Rickenbrode's second offering is up high. One. Swinging on that one is Domino. Now just 1 strike away from closing this game out is Nate Rickenbrode, the Carthage commit. Rickenbrode delivers outside. Ties the count again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rickenbrode delivers. Foul tipped. Count stays even. Here's the offering. Did he swing on it? Yes, he did. And that is game. Nate Rickenbrode seals this one for the Dukes. A almost 3-hour-long thriller ends with a York victory. DGN had the bases loaded, but were not able to quite finish it out. And this series is tied at 1 apiece. It will be decided at DGN tomorrow night. With that, I have been Luca DeSanto. Thank you all for tuning in. Good night and go Dukes.
Good job.
Whew, you as well.
I thought they had a chance to pull that.